the cut out at the end.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Oh!
So, where are you from?
I'm from Greenwich, Connecticut, WASP, Central USA. Just a rich white woman living in the suburbs with a loveless marriage and 2 shitty kids.
So, what was school like for you? Was school a barrel of laughs?
Oh, I mean, being hot and skinny and blonde and rich, it was really easy for me. I never had a problem. I mean, the hardest thing to deal with is the fact that people just kept, wanting to sleep with me, and I just didn't have the time.
I can't topple these men. I have errands to run.
Exactly. I have to, I top them all.
Oh, yes, Daddy!
I was actually compared to a quarterback this morning by a guy that I was on an online date with. Don't know where he got that from because I'm a tight end, but what can you do?
You were hanging around at the back, weren't you?
Oh, I was hanging around the back. You can catch me there on the corner selling my ass.
Oh, right on the football field.
Yeah, just right past the goalposts or whatever they're called, the field goal. There you go. See, she knows sports.
Wow.
I'm sporty.
When did you first do drag?
It was, oh my god, 3-4 years ago. It was at Hot Mess. Donna Kebab spotted me at a queer event and then said, "You do this. You can pole dance." And I was like, "I can pole dance."
What, me?
Yeah, I'm a professionally trained pole dancer, believe it or not. I've never looked back. It's part of me. It's in my bones. I have a bone right now. Joe, remember that one night we spent together? That was fun.
I remember so little of that.
Me too. I just remember seeing you the next day. I was like, I know her. Turned out I knew you really well. It was very sexy.
You've had to beg, lie, and steal to get where you are today.
Oh yeah, I don't own a single thing in my makeup kit. Everything's been stolen from Sephora.
Give me your fucking money!
I have these big voluptuous tits that I just kind of like put things in.
They don't frisk you at the till.
No. You just walk out, and I mean, even if they did frisk it, they're all silicone, so it's not like they could differentiate it hard or soft. So
there's a lot of suspicious lumps in there
there's
already.
a lot of yeah, some things I don't even want to go find out about.
And they might lose their hand.
It's a deep dark hole. You don't want to go in there.
Holes, your favourite book.
My favorite pastime. My favorite meal.
0 calories.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No, I do believe in ghosts. I remember a young Axel, that's my boy name, walking through my very old dorm in boarding school and seeing a apparition of a woman. And I was like, well, that's what I want to look like. And that's what you have in front of you now. Just a premonition of what a female should look like after they die.
What do you think she was doing in your all-boys school then? To die there in your dormitory?
Oh no, it's a whole story. It was called MLS Dorm. Mary Scott something, Mary Louise Scott, and she died there when she was like 89 years old as a dorm parent of mysterious circumstances. I thought she was just old as fuck, but she was looking real good when I saw her in the hallway. And the story goes is that she was killed by her husband because she couldn't cook a good meal or something like that, which I really relate to because if I'm a housewife, the best you're gonna get is like a microwaved like ready meal. So I was like, oh bitch,
kill me.
Bitch, me too.
Yeah. What did she say anything to you? Did she say?
She said you're a homosexual, and she was. That was before I came out.
Yeah. What? Camp? What?
And from that moment on, I was like, well, bitch, if Marie Louise Scott told me that, I guess I am. And here we are. Years later.
Years later, you are her now. You're the next Marie Louise Scott.
Yeah, perhaps I've just been possessed, and I haven't even, done the. I haven't even realized it yet. You know, just
Yeah.
going along with it.
Cool.
You know? I'm just a girl trying to make her way in the big city.
How was she?
She was thirsty. So where are you from?
I'm from Essex, actually. Dina's an Essex girl originally. Effortlessly classy, always.
Mm-hmm.
My first drag character was actually from Essex fully, and she was called Chelsea Buns. She was trash. She was born at Cambridge. She was born at one of the denim shows.
And she died at one.
Yeah, quite. Dina just like jumped in, grabbed the inheritance and ran. And now she's here to stay. Now Dina's here.
Where's the messiest place that drag's taken you?
Probably a hot mess in varsity. Probably the most repugnant weekend of my life. I wore boy shoes. I wore like normal shoes to get to the party in a hot mess. And I lent them to someone there to go clubbing in because their shoes didn't match their outfit. But then they left in them, and I had to get back to the chalet. Just me and this guy had to get back. And the shoes are obliterated, like obliterated now. Look, they're literally coming apart at the thing from walking back to the. These are the shoes that open toe that I walked back in the snow from. It was like maybe like a 7-minute walk, and there was me full drag, these like clippy cloppy little stilettos, open toe, ripped to shit open.
Are they Louboutins?
They're Christian Louboutins. They are. Well, now they're not anymore. They're fucked. What they are now. They're absolutely destroyed. Look at them.
What would have been your dream genre for a Drag Race episode?
I would hate to do the comedy challenges.
Snatch Game.
Maybe could do okay. I'd do Zsa Zsa Gabor if I was on.
Okay.
Yeah. Because she's basically Dina, but better. What were the ones we have to like prostrate yourself and embarrass yourself? I don't think I could really do that.
And can you make an outfit?
No. Famously, I wear one thing. I thought I'd wear this today so that Marcus or Rem don't read me. It is still a black mesh top. But no, I always do the same thing. I wear a black mesh leotard, pair of pants, bra, at this.
But and then you got your song as well, really, and that's it. Like, why
yeah,
change it? Work?
I do Donatella by Lady Gaga, or I do a number from the movie Musical 9, and we call it a day. But you know what? She brings it to every time, and it's always amazing. What are you gonna say?
Do you have any superstitions?
I count the oven every night to make sure it's off because I once left it on all night with a pizza in it and almost burnt down the house. It was actually kind of terrifying.
Have you ever been in drag at customs with your passport?
I was there once actually with Crystal coming back from Iceland, and they weren't even in drag; they were just in makeup. And the person at security asked them why they were coming through in disguise. And they were in these huge sunglasses, black lip, and a half wig. It was very like I'm in disguise. No, it was very chic. But no, I think Dina. Yeah, I would like to do a plane journey in drag. It would be amazingly chic.
Also dangerous and also riddled with virus, but it'd be also that.
I mean, if it was safe, obviously. Can't because we're grounded.
Where would you be? Right, you'd be. Where would you be? Like Essex, Monaco.
Yeah, I'd be on the Essex Riviera, darling. Essex Riviera. I saw a sort of memory on my phone the other day when we went to Barcelona, and I'd love to be somewhere with a beach because I don't have a garden here, and I live in like an alleyway in London. So anyway, some outside space, quite frankly, would be gorgeous.
Hello. Oh.
Hello, Velvet. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. If Dina got sick, Dina would be out like a light.
Oh my god, Dina would be gone. She's like a feather hit away from like passing out anyway. Bless her. The big bulldog at the back to hold me all together, quite frankly.
Keep it all like tightly together.
I was like, ah!
Love me.
Oh, excuse me. I mean, I had a gross moustache until this morning as well that I've shaved off in order to do this, and I must say, already I'm feeling the fantasy much more.
I think you should give it another go, personally, at the shaving. But
is this what you wanted?
Do you think you'd fare well at Omegle?
Absolutely. I think everyone would get their bits and bobs out for me.
Who was the last person you were jealous of?
Ooh, jealous. It's so annoying you asked me this because last night I was going through one of those phases where you just kind of like look in the mirror and you hate yourself and you're just like, who the are you? So I was just, looking in the mirror, hating myself a little. And of course, the best thing to do when you're feeling like that is to log onto Instagram and, just look through all the kind of other artists and people you have on your Instagram that, you want, that inspire you. Recently, I was looking at Natalie Portman, like, I wish I looked this impish, damn it. So I'll give you Natalie Portman.
I kind of get it where you're so jealous of someone, but they're kind of out of your realm. You can't even summon to get annoyed about it. You're just like,
What are you trying to say? I think I could do Natalie Portman. Excuse you. I always got told I looked like Natalie Portman when I just started drag. It was a mess, so I'm surprised anyone said that.
whereabouts are you from?
But I'm from a little town called Goole. We're the furthest inland port in Britain, claim to fame, along the River Ouse.
And you've been making good use of that port as well, haven't you? That was your childhood, that port.
Yeah, I've been around a few sailors. But just let you think about that there. I'd love to trot around old Goole, the Goole port, and just like this, just skipping along, greeting the sailormen. Howdy, remember me? 10 years older now, but just as fresh.
I think you taught me maths.
I mean, I got a scholarship for college. I got a scholarship because of my GCSEs. So I went to this big fancy boarding school near Harrogate. I got shipped in the storm with this Russian boy. He's thick as bricks. He's not on a scholarship. He's just rich. And I have no qualms with that per se. Who am I to judge? So I thought until he literally showed me the Lamborghini his dad was buying him. He asked me if I wanted to take spice in the shower. I don't even know what spice is. I thought it was how you season your chicken. And he also said to me, not even knowing anything about me, the first night he goes, "Oh, by the way, I'm like super homophobic, so like don't do anything gay." Like, and I was just there like,
noted.
But no, it was really overwhelming. I basically went back in the closet because I didn't know what to do. I was like, I felt bad for my safety. Like the first night there, his friend, there's a Russian friend Igor from like across the hall. He came over and they were like play fighting on the floor, like brawling, tickling each other and all that. So I think there was clearly some internalized homophobia.
At the time you were scared, but now you'd pay good money for that kind of thing.
It was like perfect mixture of scared and aroused. Like it's hard to find in Corona times. So at 11, the house parents come round who like look after you, turn the lights off. And Igor hid from the house parents, pretending not to be there. And then all of a sudden, I just hear this voice in the darkness go, "Velvet, do you like fish? Fish? Yeah. Do you like fish? Oh, yeah, sure. Gonna get my essential oils. Do you like sausage? Good night, Igor. I'm gonna get some Z. Are you a virgin?" And I was terrified for my life. So I put my deepest voice and I was like, "No." I was like, "Oh, tell me about your first time." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, she was proper fit."
So he was sort of getting off on your imaginary first time.
Who knows? I mean, from the play fighting, I wouldn't be surprised. There was clearly some gay energy there. And I mean, I'm clearly a gay icon, so I'm not surprised they brought out in them.
You've woven a tale for him.
Right, which really helps for my for the job I moonlight as on a sex phone line. That was what I put down on my CV when I applied.
I've actually had a go at that before as a job.
No way! It's like a real thing, or it's like a comedy thing. Or...
Well, it was for that. It was like this might be quite funny, but a friend of mine was doing them, and she's like, "Would you like to take one?" You're just obviously just sitting there, and then I was like, "Are you big?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm huge." No.
He was like, I know, go to your fridge. Open the fridge. Have you got a courgette? No, banana, that'll do. Pastrami, yeah, sure.
That's it.
That's the one.
Colour, smell, and shape.
And taste.
You said, you bitch.
Smorgasbord.
You bitch witch.
Stevie next.
Yeah.
It's Miss Stevie next.
Welcome to the stage. Thorgy Thor could never.
Ooh. I'm just really channeling Stevie right now.
You need your tambourine.
Right. Oh, Jesus, gross.
Oh, hang on, I can't hear you, Lex. So I'm gonna log off and come back in because I can't hear you. 1 second.
Oh, that's probably for the best. Oh, I'm feeling it right now. You got me talking. I can't fucking shut up.
You look gorgeous, Mother, I must say.
Thank you. I made an effort, you know. Rarely happens these days, but
I've ever seen you do that.
I thought I'd try something different, you know. This whole drag thing.
Right.
If I looked easy, I see you two doing it. I'm like, why not?
Want to give it a shot?
Drag.
Queen.
What are we to do without Captain Joe?
During
I know.
the shit.
What are you all doing after this? You're sitting around in drag. We're having showers.
Oh, I have to, I'm doing a little photo shoot. I have my little tripod
Yes.
Oh, of course.
because my Instagram is tired. Like it doesn't have anything new on there for like ages. So that's my plan.
See, I've already done the photo shoot. I'm way ahead of you. I'm going to go and have a home-cooked Brienne. So, with the middle class.
I'm just gonna sit at home.
Like this. Just like this. Just eating my roast.
Yeah.
Lex,
Am I going to the
do some, like,
garden?
Yeah, just gonna go to the garden.
Do you know what you remind me of, Lexter, today?
Oh, who's that?
Very Moira Rose today.
The Reverend wine is
Oh, it's very this, and it's very like middle America, like she's trying that.
Yeah, I'm trying so hard to function in this backcountry. Wait, what's in the very first commercial?
And what did she say to her children? She's like, "You are both blind to reality." For that, I'm proud.
I mean,
Lex, you could do some like wholesome all-American videos. Like, I don't want to give additives to my kids. That's why I give them. Like, pulling some stuff out of the oven. Like,
That's the vibe that Lex gives off.
you're like, it gets awfully lonely while Robert's away.
That's my uncle's name. Please don't say that.
Well, Dina would be saying that.
Uncle Dina. Auntie Dina. Uncle Jacob and Auntie.
You assholes.
Dina would be more like, goodness, it gets awfully lonely out here while Robert's away. Sometimes I need a little friend. Do you need a little friend? I think we can be friends.
I got like really like The Shining. Very Here's Dina.
Here's
She's elegant. Stop it. Stop it.
She's just a bit intense, just the right amount.
Where do you think you would haunt if you died?
Equinox steam room. So fast.
Would you just be like a faint breath on someone's back? Or...
Like someone be like walking around and be like, "Whoop." And then they look down and nothing's there. Ooh.
Yeah, I've often heard that. People look down and there's nothing there. I get that a lot.
Good.
Dina, where would you haunt?
Where would I haunt? Oh, I don't know, really. Somewhere glamorous, somewhere fun. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't really believe in ghosts, so I can't really entertain the idea. I don't know. Like, more fun.
She doesn't know, okay? She doesn't know.
You'd be stuck in hot mess. Still collecting the twinks.
So I'd like to play a little game now that we call
Want to play a game?
Top, Bottom, Verse, or Busted. Okay then. So Timothy Chalamet, Top, Bottom, Verse, or Busted.
Wow.
You choose.
We're all busted in the eyes of God. I get reverse energy from her.
I get top energy from her.
Yeah, I know. I kind of agree with you.
I get top energy.
It's like that sunny white boy vibe, you know? It's like,
Like a really weird top.
yeah. Like I
It's like
Me.
but not enjoyable.
yeah.
It'd be a bad time.
Bad topic.
A sloppy top, a lazy top.
A lazy top.
I think overly ambitious.
Really?
Yeah. Oh god, it'd be like, oh god, like pound it
Would you?
in a bad way.
But he might be one of those guys that has like a really really messy bedroom, and then it's good.
That's the thing.
Love that.
That's
Oh,
like
she
glamour.
loves the messy bedroom. Let me tell you, she loves.
Yeah.
I
It's
can
gonna be
imagine
messy.
Dina walking through messy, like put a heel through like an empty can or something.
Yes.
Be like,
Oh, it's like a Christmas stiletto straight onto like
Yeah.
a dirty floor, and she's like, oh, "I'm home." Oh,
I
and
can
you just
practically
drop
smell
the
it
stole
now.
immediately.
pause, and she's like fully naked already, and she's like, oh.
Yeah. Mm. And then she's home.
And then everyone's like,
And then the guy wakes up and he screams, but it's too late.
oh, "Fuck you all, fuck you."
So where would you put next Shawn Mendes then? So top, bottom, verse, or busted? I think he's busted. I think it'd be bad, but
You think he's busted?
I can.
The laptop.
I'm signing off.
That was
Yeah.
very legal. Quick crotch action, Dina.
Oh, did you see? Like, imagine if I was completely naked. Like,
Lexa would definitely send her son to be friends with him
Yeah. Oh,
and
absolutely.
invite him round and squeeze his muscles.
Yeah. When
She
I,
comes
mum-
over to them, she's like,
yeah.
kisses him on the hand and looks at,
Oh yeah.
you have a nice body.
Verbatim. That's something she.
Kind of hypothetical situation where you woke up and you rolled over and it was Shawn Mendes and Timothy Chalamet. What would happen then?
Timothy's gone. It's just me and Sean. My God. Hey,
Kick
my
him
husband.
out.
Eric Twink out of there. Get Shawn Mendes now.
Shawn Mendes in. I think he's like verse veer bottom.
Yeah. Me too. Dina, would you top her?
Pardon?
Would you top Shawn?
I mean, I'd do anything, Sean. Undoubtedly, there's no question about that.
Okay, yeah. No, I get verse bottom. He'd be good at it. He's too fit to be good at
Yeah,
it.
back like you bend arch.
Yeah,
Like yeah, like
100% expert for.
I mean, he is. Yeah, I mean, he is like. I hate how much I like him. He is like my number one. It's like my most shameful secret, and yet also the thing that I mention to every single person I talk to.
At least she's honest.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, and I don't see how you can't think he's perfect.
No,
Perfect.
he's perfect.
And his music, marvelous.
I still cannot get over the fact that you have a PhD in music, yet Shawn is like your number one. I think that's the most amazing, iconic.
Wow.
Oxford studying music, and still my artist of the decade was Shawn Mendes. What's fun?
I think that's
Maybe
wonderful.
that's like a credit to Shawn Mendes' music, though.
I mean, it's trash, isn't it? It's trash.
Yeah, no, I have a doctorate in lip syncing. When you get on Drag Race, I would actually say that and mean it.
I have a Bachelor of Arts in cut, pow.
No, I'm so bad at lip syncing. It's awful. I can't remember a lyric to save my fucking life.
I've seen your Donatello performance. You get like 80% of it.
This is the only routine I ever do, and I've been here for the past 7 years. You know, I do the word right now. Every time I'm hot mess, I try and do a new one. I try and do like a spoken wordy thing, like everyone does. Oh my god, it's just trash. It's just trash.
Just comes out as Donatella.
Everyone's really confused, and then I get naked. Everyone's like,
Yeah, she just there like.
You're beautiful enough.
Still got it. Still
And
got
then you
it.
just start making out with the twinks. You know,
It's a full boost fan.
that's what you did at the last Hot Mess. You just like, I'm just gonna start kissing people. Don't need to know the rest then.
yes, that is what I did. That was my routine, but it was a fantastic routine.
Yeah, what is your type, Joe?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Who do I like? Who do I thirst follow? Let's have a look.
I'm interested now.
I'm interested as well.
Baby.
I like guys with strong eyebrows. I
Is he-
suppose he does look quite Shawn-like, actually, but I'll refuse to admit it.
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not telling you, Dean. Leave him alone.
Tell me.
Dina's got the scent now.
Tell me.
That's all she needs.
A deeper sniff of a twin.
Dina's post-quarantine
Or
hit
like,
list.
kind of like
My first quarantine. Hitler, you fucking witch.
We've all got dead animal lovers. Don't we just love that?
Yeah, I know. Look at us. Got with the worst group of vegans ever.
Exactly. PETA is going to protest this live stream. I look forward to it.
This is sheep hair. Sheeps love it.
Okay. Well, this has been lovely.
Lovely, darling. It's been lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
Right,
like
it's
I
been-
love a bit of
it's been great
drag.
meeting you all.
It's very much going to be like,
Okay.
close the camera and be like, God fucking damn it, that was long.
I need a shower. I need to eat some
Go on,
food.
I think we've really put the world. We've answered some big questions today.
we have.
I think we've really
A lot
put the
about
world to
ghosts.
rights.
A lot about ghosts.
I've just got ghosts on my mind. I'm gonna do some ghosting.
Yeah.
Ghost of your
I'm gonna
past.
ghost you all now.
Yeah.
Right.
And on that note,
Kick me out, Joey.
Good evening.
Come on.
Kick me out, babes. Mwah.
bye bye.